Sleeping bag, check. Inflatable pillow, check. Sleeping mat, it's over there, check. Stove and gas is there. Mess tins is in with the stove. Rucksack, obviously I'm not going to forget the rucksack. Tent, one Banshee 200 tent, check, with poles. Alcohol, one vodka flask, check.
Hello there everyone. Yeah, so I thought I would just do a little video just to show you some of my gear, some of my kits for 2016. Heading off very soon down to Arica. This is my first port of call of 2016 for a 4-day trip, possibly longer. And so I thought I would just share with you some of my kit that I'll be taking and some of my kit that I usually take on my trips. Anyway, I've not been out for some time. It's been very cold in Scotland, and cold is for me. I'm not properly equipped for the cold weather, so I just tend to go out in the spring and the summer. So I'll show you some of my kits, and you can leave a comment and tell me whether you think I should take it or not take it, or if you think it's a good item or a bad item. Okay, let's go then.
Got myself a selfie stick for 2016. Right then, so where do we start? I'll start with the sleeping bag. Yep, so I got a new sleeping bag for 2016. I got a 3-season, only had a 2-season before, so I got this in January. I've not used it yet. It was recommended by a guy on Facebook on the Wild Camping page, so they recommended I get a snug pack. Not a bad price, £70 down from £90. It goes to minus, so it's a comfort rating of -5. Low is -10, so that should be alright. And I would use it to probably about -5, should be okay. Well, that's a snug pack, Chrysalis 3. I'll put that into a thin liner. Keeps it dry. No fancy dry bags for me, costs extra money. This does the job. Throw it in there. Throw it into the bag. Next up we have my Vango Ultralight full sleeping mat. Quite compact sleeping mat. I've heard the Thermarest is a good sleeping mat, but Thermarest is a bit too expensive, so this Vango one is pretty much the same thing, and it's quite comfortable, does the job. So I got this in 2014 and it still does the job. So we'll throw that in there. Next up we'll throw in my clothes. This is my evening clothes that I'll wear after a hike. When I get changed I'll put this on just for chilling out in the tent. Some trackies and just extra t-shirts, socks, underwear, etc. So I'll put that in next. compresses down quite well since I got the trackies. I was taking jeans last year, so I had less space in my bag, but this year I seem to have a lot more space, so that's pretty decent. And then my stove will go in next, so I've got my it's a Vango. So that's a Vango portable stove, and I keep my lighter in there with it just to make sure I don't. So I've always got something to light it with. Keep that in there, and the mess tins. So I bring 2 mess tins. Got one I use for water, and then another one I use for anything else. I often use it for frying. And if I keep the one for the water clean, I can just keep that just for the water, boiling water. Got some washing up liquid there. Add some oil, a little bit of oil, frying. Got the scouter pad there, you need to wash up. And a windshield, Vango windshield. So that's my cooking kit. Yep, so that's my cooking kit. And I throw that in a bag with all my coffee sachets, tomato sauce, salt. Got some chlorine dioxide tablets there as well, that's for putting in fresh water from the stream, just to make sure that there's no parasites in it, so I use that in my water. Sugar in there as well. And I've got some napkins and some plastic cutlery, always comes in handy. Light as a leaf, doesn't take up any weight. So that all goes in here, into the Sainsbury's bag. Doesn't have to be a Sainsbury's bag, it could be a Co-op bag or a Morrison's bag, whatever you prefer. Cooking stuff in there. Throw that in there. Next, down. Next. So next we'll throw in the Vango Banshee. I used to keep the poles and the pegs in with the Banshee, but then I realised if I take the pegs and the poles out of the actual packet, then I can fit the tent in the bag horizontally instead of vertically, giving me more space in the bag. And it took me how long to work that out? About 3 years. Rusted Banshee. It's done me for 3 years now, but it's starting to get a bit funny now. I think there's a small leak, so I might have to splash out and get a new tent this year. Yeah. A little bit of space at the top, not much. So got my bag of food next. What goodies do we have here? Well, the usual snack stop from Poundland. 2 of those do you 1 meal. They're not the best, but when you're really hungry after a long hike, they do the job pretty well. You can't beat it when there's no McDonald's handy. And then we've got some cheap Chinese noodles. They're pretty decent. Get them from a Chinese supermarket. Cheap noodles. Got some of these drinks from Germany. Bought them online. Basically you add them to cold water and it makes you a tasty drink. Different flavours, and it makes it fizz up. It's similar to cremola foam but without all the foam. So yeah, put them in your water. I got one of these meals to try. Camping meals. They're a bit dear, they're like £5. Bit of a rip off, but yeah, so these proper camping meals, got it from Millets, and I'm a bit wary about it, but it's got to be tried sometime. So that's chicken tikka and rice, and I look forward to trying that, I think. So that's all the food I've got at the moment. I might get some more, probably get some crisps and some other crap, some snack bars and stuff. Some gloves, just throw them on top. Probably won't need them all. I might need them in April on the hills, but after April I won't need them. Pretty crap anyway, to be honest. Carrymore's not the best, but I could do the job. Selfie stick, just bought this last week. This should come in handy. What else do we have? Well, we have my jam speaker, an essential tool in the outdoors. That keeps, plug that into my MP3 player, get some good tunes going for the night by the campfire. Also some gas for the stove, so I'll put them in the side pocket. Then I've got my cup, metal cup, a couple of noodle pots, and plastic cup for drinking. And the pots there are handy for if you don't want to wash up, just stick your noodles in there and then burn the pot basically, melt it on the fire, get rid of it, just dispose of it, save cleaning. Put this in another pocket. In the side, and I've got a Eurohike travel towel, so I'll put that in there. It fits in there in the cup, uses up the room. Okay, and then next I've got my little box of tricks here. Moved it into a bigger box this year, so this is all my little bits and pieces that I need, are essential to me. Selfie stick there, helps keep the box open. There we go, perfect, multi-use. Yeah, so I've got a spork there, I've got a mirror, cheap mirror bought on eBay. Compass, essential piece of equipment, especially for people like me who get lost in the hills. One glow stick, we'll probably need to get some more of those. Vaseline, it's not for anything dodgy, don't worry. It's for helping to get a fire going. Apparently you use cotton wool dabbed in Vaseline and that'll help you get a fire going. So I'm going to try that this year. Got my cable for my MP3 player to save the Bluetooth. Some medication, first aid kit in there. Random lens cleaner, pair of scissors, a couple of cheap outdoor cloths, one pen, one old phone which is now my MP3 player, recycled, a couple of candles, they also help get the fire going. I've got more candles as well, one power bank for charging my phone, one snug pack light for my sleeping bag, fixes onto my sleeping bag, batteries for my MP3, fire starting device here, light my fire, help me start a fire when I don't have a lighter handy, nail clippers, whistle, just in case, you know, you never know when you might need that, and one army penknife, just a basic one. A pack of playing cards, that is just in case you get really bored, but I might leave them in the bothy somewhere, and anybody who's out in the hills lost, bored for the night in a bothy can have a game of cards. More wax, cotton bud. One emergency blanket, that was a Christmas present from an auntie, and some notepad paper, some headphones as well, bring them for my phone. Oh, and also some lip seal in there as well. Although if I've got the Vaseline, then I won't need the lips, so I can use that on the lips, and I can use that to start a fire. Yeah, so that's my little box of tricks, and I put that in the top. That in the top, some toiletries, some toothbrush, toothpaste, etc. Throw that in the top. Deodorant. That's an essential, especially if you're planning to go to some bar or restaurant after a long hike. You don't want it to stink. Like clothes pegs here, clothes pegs and clothesline. Essential if you're doing a long 7-day walk and you want to wash your clothes, hang them up to dry, such as the West Highland Way or something. Here. Got my head torch here, £20 head torch. Supposed to be down from 30, but I don't believe it. Anyway, does the job. It's pretty strong. Not the best looking head torch, but it's got a strong light on it. One citronella candle, and that's for the midges. Melted it. I actually reused last year's ones. I melted them both down. I melted 2 candles down, made a new one with a new wick. So that's going to be used. Probably won't be used till June or something, but that'll come in handy. Head net as well. That's for the midges. Keep the midges off me when I'm trying to eat something or drink something. Here are clogs. Got a pair of clogs here. Got these free. I found them in a bothy, the bothy by Lockmuke. Somebody left them and nobody claimed them, so they were my size. Thought I may as well take them since they were left, and I've never used them yet, but I'm sure they'll come in handy for crossing a river or something. Bunch of candles. Bunch of tea light candles. That's for when I'm staying in bothies. Staying in a bothy, I'll light them. Throw them on top. I've got this little saw that I take with me, Laplander. Got this Laplander saw. That comes in handy for cutting wood for the fires, so I'll put that in the bottom of the bag. So I'll throw this in here, in the bottom. Hide it out of the way. Pegs, got to throw these inside this year. Put them in here, so they're not in the bag. Just make sure they don't fall out. And I'll just put them in that through there. There's no way I'm going to lose it. Eggs can go in the bag. And so what we've got left now, with the clogs to the side, I want to take those in special occasions. So the last thing we've got here is my Van Gogh self-inflating pillow. So this just goes on the front. There. Tie that up. Don't want to lose this one. I bought a new one before in 2014 and I didn't even get to use it because I was walking along Loch Lomond and the pillow fell off without even noticing. So I lost the first one. So that's a new one. Yeah, so that's basically it really. Maybe get some more food and on my can there. The water container. I'm sure you've seen that before. That goes on the side. That in there. So I don't lose it. And that's us, ready and ready to go for 2016. Bring it on! Also, I got this year as well, one of these wood burning stoves. So it gets built together and it goes in this little bag here. So I'm going to take that sometimes and I can cook on the fire. Cook on the fire. I'll take that. I use it at campsites or whatever. So. One Eddie hat. Got myself an Eddie hat for the season. Last thing is my boots. I got a new pair of boots this year from Sports Direct. Probably not the best to carry more, but they'll do the job. I only expect them to last about 6 months anyway. So that's us. That's us ready and ready to go. 2016, bring it on. If there's anything you want to comment on, feel free. If you think I should take something or not take something, let me know. A selfie for 2016.